give permission for religious wars are present. That is why the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community has said that because people with no faith are not attacking in the name of religion, there can be no justification for Muslims to fight religious wars. Islam says there should be no compulsion in religion, and that right has become distinct from wrong. In other words, we have been commanded that, O Muslims, if you have understood and chosen Islam as your religion, then tread on the paths of guidance. And the paths of guidance are that you discharge the rights due to God and His creation, so that the world recognizes that you are rightly guided and are not amongst those who have gone astray. The words and deeds of those who are rightly guided speak for themselves. They need no force to spread their faith. And this is the beautiful teaching that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community tries to act upon, that religion is a personal matter between God and man, and that force plays no role in it. Power and extremism can erect walls of hatred, but cannot win hearts. And the people whose hearts are not won over take their revenge when the opportunity arises, and whilst remaining within the faith, they fail to offer any sacrifices. This beautiful teaching of Islam, portrayed by the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, is openly displayed by its members who happily sacrifice their lives and wealth for the sake of this message of peace, and who never take the law into their own hands and create disorder. This attitude can briefly be explained as love for all, hatred for none. Therefore, as I mentioned before, the mosque that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community wants to construct here is being built to manifest the teachings of love and peace and to spread this message. Certainly, this Maryam Mosque will promote an atmosphere of harmony in the area. The local people in particular and the Irish people in general will see this message and will bear witness that Islam is a religion that establishes human values. They will find that the Ahmadiyya community is the ambassador and flag bearer for these values. All the religions of the world are in need of religious harmony, and all the people of the world need for a spirit of love, affection, and brotherhood to be created. Furthermore, there is an urgent need for mankind to recognize its Creator, as this is the only guarantor for the survival of humanity. Otherwise, the world is rapidly moving towards self-destruction. It is my prayer that we all understand our responsibilities and play our role in establishing peace and love and recognition of our Creator in the world. And I pray that we are saved from this destruction that awaits us. Finally, I would like to once again thank the honorable guests who have spared their time and whose presence has made this such an enjoyable evening. Thank you very much.
Now, in the end, I'll request all the distinguished speakers to receive a small gift from His Holiness as a gesture of goodwill So I'll call out the names. The first speaker was His Worshipful Mayor Michael J. Crow. Mr. Michael J. Crow. Mayor Mr. Michael J. Crow, Mayor Galway City Council. The next speaker was Mr. Eamon O'Keefe, Mr. Michael D. Higgins, Mr. Frank Feehan, Mr. Jonathan O'Mani, and Dr. Martin Drennan, Bishop of Galway. In the end, I want to thank you all for sparing a time for this very historic event, and enjoy your dinner now. Thanks.
Ahmadis, of course, will join me, but those of you who are our guests here can offer their prayer in their own way. Dua. Ameen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Nice to see you.
And really, thanks very much. Sorry.
Hazrat, this is my father, this is my mother, her name is Anne, it's my brother's Thomas and Kenneth.
You resemble your mother very much.
This is Hazrat. Lovely lady. They have come from a very small village in West.
Nice to see you.
This is my brother Thomas, who is, I mentioned before,
We
he's
remember you very much.
Thomas is my younger brother Kenneth. My oldest of three. He would like to take
Yes, yes.
We would like to give you a nice signature. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much for.
So we watch you all the time on MTA. We have a picture of you in our house. Have the see all this, all the colleagues. My father watches MTA in the mornings. He watches your children's class. He said he can't understand what you're saying, but he feels peace watching your case. It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
MashaAllah. Nice to see you.
Peace to you too.
Thank you very much for your flowers.
Thomas, would you mind?
पाकिस्तानी है सारी
Not really.
Assalamu alaikum. Rahmatullah barakatuh.
वालेकुम सलाम thank you very much
Peter, how are you? Hello. Good to see you.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
How many children now?
One on the way.
What is
What is the
circulation?
circulation of your newspaper
Circulation. We have a circulation of about 70,000 and a readership of 213,000.
so others borrow from their friends but your circulation 70,000
Yes.
and readers
Readership about 213,000,
On
including
website?
between our online edition and our paper.
She is the principal for one of the primary schools here.
Nice to see you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
My son.
Yes, sir. I can see you.
My son. I also.
Read.
Again, thank you very much. अस्सलाम वालेकुम क्या हाल है कब से यहाँ हैं
25 साल हो गए
2 साल हो गए हैं अच्छा अच्छा माशाल्लाह
का ज़ियारत होती रहती है टेलीविज़न पे
स्पेशलिस्ट डॉक्टर हैं आप
मैं भी इनकी तरफ
ये कंसल्टेंट है ये ग्रुप का
ठीक अच्छा बड़ी खुशी हुई मिलकर
Very welcome to Galway to the city.
Thank you very much.
Okay, very, very welcome.
The ex-city and county
Very welcome. You're busy there, so I leave. You're busy, very busy. Very busy.
I was very impressed by the evening. I think it was wonderful that so many people from different backgrounds came, and it demonstrates both not just a tolerance but an enthusiasm for diversity. And of course, it was a celebratory evening on the foundation stone of the mosque.
If you don't travel to see what Islam's about, well, let Islam come to you.
It was very enjoyable. It's nice to see it. There was a nice mixture of people from various backgrounds, and it's nice to see a mosque opening up and being welcomed. And it's nice that, on the other hand, you're kind of reaching out to the wider community.
I have once again had the opportunity to see that the Ahmadiyya community is a lovely community, full of compassion, I have to say.
Well, I think it was a very enjoyable evening, but more importantly, it was a great privilege for us to be here to celebrate a very, very special occasion with the Ahmadiyya Muslim community here in Galway. And I'd like to congratulate the community on the mosque, and I look forward to visiting the completed mosque when it's built.
It was beautiful to see the celebration of, I think, peace and harmony of what Ahmadiyya is about. And it's about the integration of spiritual aspect of community embrace. And from my own perspective as a community Garda, I just think it's wonderful to see such vast diversity within